Okay. All this can be removed ultimately. This is like a petroleum feed to come back up to the tank, but I don't think I'll ever store this petroleum up here. It'll be too hot. It's going to be ridiculous temperatures. Not until I've taken some more heat out of it. Because don't forget, this tank here only works because there's water in front of the vent. If I pump in some 400 degree or 300 degree petroleum in here, this water boils and this build is fucked. So I don't really want to do that. So we will probably... We're probably ripping out all this, I think. I don't know how I can make a loop here easily. My brain can't make sense of what I'm looking at. I need to spin these bridges round, don't I? Oh no, it should be easy. This will be easy. It's fine. We just need to use this pipe and spin these bridges and it's done. So, where's that go to? Once it's past this bridge, I can rip this out. Like so. And you'll need to be removed as well. And you'll need to be removed. And this piece of pipe. So you're going to go like that. No, you're not. Fuck. Oh, I need to I need to swap all these bridges round. Okay, that's that's fine. I was like, yeah, got this in the bag, no problem. Shit. Okay. So you'll connect like that, you'll connect like that. There's my loop. And then you're not going to exist. You're not going to exist anymore. Neither are you. Changing you as well. And yeah, none of you. I'm ripping out all these bridges. Bang. And we'll rip out these as well. I've got it. I've figured it out. Ugh. New tank with some super cool. That's what I'm doing, Amex. That's what I'm waiting on at the minute. So now what we'll need to do, this technically is not going to be here, this middle bit. So we'll nip out all of hue. Yeah, we'll get rid of all of this. Bang. It is going to cool down this part as well. I'm going to lose some heat to cool this out, but I kind of like that, honestly. I kind of like that this has been cooled down a little bit. It's sort of dealing with this stuff up here, so I don't mind that. Let's see, probably want a couple more tiles here. Make this a little bit deeper, just in case I take my eye off the ball. And put a bottle emptier in here. And oh, you twat! I can't do that if I put a pump in here. It's fine. So, what's going to happen? The water's going to come through here. It's going to go around there, and then it's going to hit a bridge going in this direction. This is going to have to be bridged over in this direction. That then is going to go up through here, which means this needs to be in this direction, and that needs to be in that direction. Lovely. Lovely. And then we'll just bang you in like that. Bang you in there. I've still got poorly dupes. I need to fix that in a minute. Then there is my loop. And then you can just bridge into here. Oh, Enrage, how are you? You're still chugging along the corner on YouTube. Election day in America today, the most discouraging day of my life. Oh dear. How's everyone else's day? I'm doing alright, thank you, Enrage. It's good to see you. I am sorry there are so many videos in the YouTube playlist. It has been a long one. We've played a longer colony than we have done for a very, very long time. We're over 200 videos in the playlist now. So for those of you slogging away on YouTube, fucking well done. Genuinely well done. Disclaimer. I am sorry if any of you have, died of boredom or fallen asleep or, got any piles from watching me play for so long. Any of these medical concerns, I'm sorry. Alright? It wasn't my fault. Am I best to bridge into... Wait. Have I done all this backwards? This is my input. Oh, you twat. Oh, you twat. This is my input feed. Oh, you dickhead. Everything was right! Ah! Wait. Yeah, this is my input. Oh, you penis. Getting to be sleepy life now. What do you mean I'm playing alongside you? Nice. I've been loving it. Also, not presidential elections, Senate and House, and basically everything else. Oh, I see. You attracted AIDS while watching the stream. Can I blame you for that? Nope. Nope. Take it to Tom Cruise, motherfucker. Not my fault. I did not give you the AIDS. Not this time. Oh, fuck's sake. I did all this backwards. Did it all backwards, guys. Now I have to rip it all out again. Well, just the bridges anyway. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Right. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I'm just making it into a big deal because I'm really upset with myself, honestly. I'm really upset with myself. I've let myself down. I've let my family down. Son of a bitch. Okay. So, you go up that way. And you'll go that way as well. And you need to be like that, which makes you like that, which makes you like that. And you like that. Yeah. Better. Okay, so that then is my path to my aquatuner. So we can run through the aquatuner, I suppose. But until I've got some oil in the room, I don't really want to. So we'll just... Doesn't really matter where I bridge into this, because I'm not going to have a buffer reservoir. I'm just going to whack it straight through in line. We'll enable auto bottling as well on this. I don't know how much supercomb we've got left at the minute, actually. We probably need to make a bit if we've got any fullerene kicking around. Which we have not. Oh. How much do we actually have in terms of liquid? Ooh, that's not very much. 600 kilos, that is not very much at all. Right, I checked the tank. We'll fill this up. Still pumping in gas into here. I'm probably going to toggle that off. Let the room cool down a second, then I'll pump some liquid oxygen. Sometimes place my mouse over Lifegrow and pretend we're holding hands. Hamster. That's the fucking weirdest thing. Sometimes I place my mouse over Lifegrow's hand and pretend we're holding hands. You fucking crazy prick. Oh, Jesus. Wagwan. Been brushing teeth and making hot water ball as I am big boy. Oh, Jesus. And you leave it lying around the floor. Well, no, this was some that boiled ages ago. We don't really need this. We have got supercoolant here. Like, we've got our naphtha here, our visco gel here. Just some of it's lying around. Some of it's lying around the base. Alright, admittedly. A little bit of it is lying around the base, but not much. Alright, let's pump this shit. Wagwan, I got my water bottle. Shit. And like we got sidetracked again. Yes, I got a little bit sidetracked, but it's not a big deal. We're only going to do a short little run with this one. We don't need... Actually. Hold on. Hold on a second. I want to go somewhere for some fullerene, and probably here is the place to go. I mean, I've only found trace amounts of fullerene. Are there asteroids that exist where, like, fullerene is plentiful? Should I have done more scouting? Is that where I've fucked up? Like, some of these things could be like, fullerene, shitloads. Like, is that where I've done goofed? Oh shit, we've been to here now. We're on our way back, aren't we? 2 cycles, nice. Yeah, I think I maybe should have done more research. I should have done more exploration. But we'll send a little rocket to here. No, here. So I just need to do a quick check to see how little fuel I need to put in. I think it's only a smidgen. But we'll find out. On the assistant, 2 tanks. I only want to go fuck all. 600, 500, 400, 200. I want to go 20,000 meters. I need 300. 300 fuel. Okay. So we'll do... I can type 3 numbers, can I? That's fine. Definitely got to split it. Ah. I forget about... Oh, can I type 3 numbers in this? Yeah. There we go. Apparently that's all I need. Oh, no, no, no. This is for the wrong rocket. This is the wrong rocket. This is for the 7 module one. Let's get rid of them. 2 cargo bays. Ooh, yeah, I nearly done goofed. This one needs a bit more. This one needs like 400-ish. We'll put 500 in just to be safe. So this is going to be 250 and 250 and 500. I nearly fucked that up as well. That's my oxidizer, isn't it? 2 cargo bays, 1 liquid. Oh shit, no. Technically it's 2 liquid tanks, so maybe the liquid tank needs to be factored into the distance. We'll see. We'll figure it out. You should probably try and fill the game, only fill the tank 200 kilos and pretend you're about to launch. The game will obviously drop the 200 kilos because it hates us, and then you can fill it for real. Son of a bitch. Don't bait me like that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Nice. Nice. Very good. I'll just let these pipes empty and then we'll launch this prick. Yeah, I should have done more research rockets. I didn't even think to do that. We should have done that many times, shouldn't we? What I should have done, I ripped out the petroleum rockets, and I should have kept using the petroleum ones and the steam boy, and just had them doing short research trips to find me the best forms of stuff. Like, I don't know how much fullerene I could get on a decent trip. I'm sure some of you guys have probably done it. I don't know what the most is that I could have got, but getting a few kilos a trip is pretty lame. Not the lamest, but pretty lame. I mean, it could be worse. We could have no fullerene at all. Son of a bitch. Can I even dig that? Yeah. How has this happened? Alright. So, how are we getting on down here? Do we have any supercoolant? We have a little bit in the pipes. Tiny little bit. So I don't want this to work just yet. We need to get some oil coming in here, so we can start filling this up with some oil. Which means I just need to toggle this shut off, don't I? A single packet. Why is my oil not pumping? Oh, this bridge is the wrong way around. That'll be why. Liderp. We did it! Oh, shit. How are your dupes' health? I think a few of them are a little bit crispy at the minute, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Honestly, they're fine. Okay, you go here. Get me some more fullerene. Go. Oh shit! Ah, shitballs dicks. Whew. That was close. That was a close one. We nearly fried the gantry, everyone. We didn't know, because we're brilliant. Can you make infinite niobium by making thermium and then breaking it back down? Yeah, you can, but as Camo so rightly said, wolframite is a rare resource, so I am nearly out of wolframite, and I am basically out of tungsten as well. So yeah, it's a bit of a motherfucker. Right, so let me just make sure this is right before I do anything else. So, hold on a sec. So I just got a weird alert. Right, what did I have to set to before? I want to make sure this is right before I pump in any oil. So it's currently at 0.1 kilos. I mean, it should probably just be that, shouldn't it? So if it's in liquid form, you need to be active. But this is bugged at the minute, so this needs to be like that. Yeah, this is fucked for now, isn't it? So this is the thing, I don't want to pump any oil through here. I don't want this bastard to work. How can I stop this from working? The supercoolant's going to be making it on its way now, isn't it? Which means... this isn't going to work yet because it's not powered. I've not connected the wire up yet, have I? Up here, so that's fine. So we can get this filled with a bit of oil, and that will be a good thing. I wonder if this game will expand on the logic, allow rising and falling edge flip-flop systems. I don't know, Torello. I don't know, buddy. Replace the pipe. Which pipe, Rayless? What have I forgotten now? What pipe is busted? What are you telling me I've forgotten now? Yeah, so we'll get some more supercoolant. I'll use these as full packets. I could have slapped a valve in here and reduced the flow, but we'll be okay. We've used all of our fullerene, I think, or all of our supercoolant. Although it says we've got 800 grams somewhere. Oh, it's up here. I see. I thought we would have had a bit more fullerene kicking around, but obviously not. 200 grams of fullerene, well that does suck balls. Should I slap a valve in? And how will a valve affect the aqua tuner? That is the real question, isn't it? How would a valve affect the aqua tuner? In fact, I'm probably going to leave this here. Yeah, I think we can rip out all of this shit for now. To like there at least. Hooray, we made a vacuum. Very good. So now I want you to be active if above a bajillion. So like 8,000. A bajillion. A bajillion of them. Bang. Which pipe are you talking about, Rayless? Where are you talking about? What does return cargo mass depend on? IO. What does it depend on? How do you mean in terms of like how much do you get back from the asteroid? If you click on the doohickey here, it'll count up to like 100%. So it's a combination of these numbers here, I believe. What's that? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So a combination of these here will tell you what you're going to get. That's the ratio that you get it in. So depend on how many cargo bays you put on, depends on how much stuff you get back. We're going to go here and get some niobium, but obviously we're not going to get much. It's a tiny amount that we get. I think we get like, I want to say like 4 kilos or something. But that niobium that we get back will allow us to make maybe like another 400 or 500 kilos of supercoolant, which will probably finish off our pipe, probably. It's quite a big pipe. It probably won't. We might have to slap a valve in for now, as much as I don't want to. Just to get this running. Don't you have lag issues at this point? Yeah, a little bit. That's why we're at speed 2. If I go to speed 3, I'm down to like 13 FPS, 15 FPS. So yeah, the lag is a bit nasty in fairness. Where could we get a bit more supercoolant from? I mean, I have made a lot of these liquid locks. I don't really need to use them. Nah. Is the rocket cargo full on return? Yeah. Yeah. I think so. Anyway, I think you get the maximum. I think you get the maximum weight of the cargo. It's like a ton or whatever. Oh, hello. Many chlorines. Lovely. How are you guys doing? Are you nearly dead? You're getting there. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. They're breaking stuff. I saw some dupes doing some priority 7 stuff before, so they're probably starting to do a little bit of odds and sods here and there. I do need to stop doing so much priority 9, but the temptation is real. I do like me some priority 9 stuff. Yeah, if I hadn't put all these in, I could have got a bit more supercoolant. There's not loads here. I've probably wasted maybe 200 kilos of supercoolant around all these different locks that we've done so far, but I do like them. It has to be said. One thing that I could be doing now is getting my automation in place as well, because obviously I need more automation down here for these boys. So let's get that done, and we'll just use gold for this because we've got shitloads of it. And that can just go up here or something. Yeah. That should be fine. Wait, oh god, this lag when I'm panning round. It's driving me crazy. So we'll connect you up to this smart battery. Oh, will you fuck off being so laggy? Jesus. This goes through a different tile over here. I didn't realise that. This goes on the inside. Okay. Probably going to fix that later because it'll bother me. There we go. Quit the jetpacks, quit the lag. Nah, I don't think it's so much the jetpacks. I think it's just being in an overlay, automation overlay at this point in the game. I've got quite a lot of little mini automation bits here and there, haven't I? So it sort of adds up after a while. Why is some grass disabled? It's all disabled. It's just some of it's grown, some of it isn't. These are ready to harvest, but your dupes don't harvest it. I don't think they do anyway. I've never harvested any of this. I've just done it for the crops, for the cows. These are my favourite critters. I reckon they are. But it's just a shame they don't work properly. Like, this guy looks like he's stuck again. Like he's stuck in this tile. If I move him, he'll start doing stuff. Oh, GG. Just got 50 plus bits from ads for no reason. Nice! Thanks, GG. I'll take them. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, so I would advise anyone that's making a build for Gassy Moo Boys, make sure you don't have any like sharp corners like this. It doesn't work with them. You need to have a big flush square building. Also, they've got a similar thing to what Drecos used to have, you know, where they won't eat if they're next to a wall. So these tiles on the end I don't think will ever get eaten. They need space around them. So just for your own builds, spread it out a little bit more. Have a little gap on the side of your grass. Yeah, they're just laggy. They're just buggy rather. There we go. Gassy Moos don't reproduce. No. They don't lay eggs. So once they're dead, they're dead. And I'm probably not going to bother getting any more, to be honest. We could do with a biological cargo bay, but honestly, it's a pain in the ass. On a plus note, our long-range boy, that's gone all the way up here, he's nearly home. He's nearly home. I'm going to eagerly await him. Incredible. He's nearly back. So yeah, if any of you that are doing any of this in your own playthroughs, learn from my mistakes, because this is basically me playing a lot of this stuff for the first time. So like, for example, I'd never build bunker doors all across space ever again. I wouldn't do it. It's a nightmare. Not until they fix the bunker doors anyway. Likewise, I'd never do it for my rocket chambers. I'd just do these chutes. Make sure you do that for your own playthroughs. It's so much easier. I mean, you don't have to, but it does make life a lot easier. And I know that you can use the automation to launch the rockets when they're filled with fuel and stuff like that. There is actually a bug at the moment where if you launch a rocket as soon as it's refueled and then send it back home again, it will cycle around, it will launch and then land. Natavel posted on the forums, I think it was yesterday. It's called like hyperspeed rockets, or faster than the speed of light rockets, or something like that. There are ways of launching your rockets automatically, but I've just not been asked to tinker with it, to be fair. Okay. But yeah, learn from my mistakes, guys. This has been my first full proper playthrough, so... Interesting. Oh, Ruby was a jetpack dupe. Oh, that explains some stuff. Huh. Well, shit. Ruby, you're never going to space again. Who else was it? All right, it's all about Nicola from now on. All right, so we just got a load of science for that, didn't we? So let's find what we actually found on the old map. See, isoresin 8%, niobium 2%. I see. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. Rayless, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Thank you. And welcome to the stream, bud. Anything else you have to contribute? Don't hold back. Radium. Can anyone know what radium's for? What does anybody know what radium's used for? What even is it? I know what it is, but why is it here? What can we do with it? It'll be used in future. Yeah, well, why is it in the game now? I mean, I kind of want some, just because it's there. I think it makes light. Well, let's nip. Do we want to do more research with this fellow, or should we? We don't need the research anymore. We've not needed research for a very, very long time. So, what do we want to do with this big fella? Should we turn him into a cargo rocket? Should we make him a full-size mega cargo rocket? Let me just check the old. Let's have a nosy at this, guys. Let's just nip to the browser. What is going on? with my thing. There we go. So let's say we had 3 liquid tanks. Oh, let's say we did 2 liquid tanks and an oxidizer tank. What's the most cargo bays that we could have and still go a reasonable distance? 3. 3 cargo bays. I think we should do that. Nuclear power. We should unlock all the planet information. Alright, well listen. What about 1 cargo bay? What about 2 cargo bays and some of these modules? We need like 7 modules. I mean, that's going to be fucking huge. It's going to be massive. Where would that even fit? Yeah, we could do it. It's just it's fucking huge. Do we need 7 modules really? Are there many? Do all planets? Oh shit! Do all planets need 7 modules? Because some of them don't have that many resources, do they? So that one would only need 6. That one needs 7. Do we need to make a massive 7 cargo bay rocket to do all these? And then if we take 2 cargo bays with it, we can go 70,000 meters, which is up to here. And then these ones we can worry about later. So that'd be 7 modules, 2 cargo bays, 2 liquid tanks, and an oxidizer tank, and that'll go 71,000 meters. Should we do that? What's the thoughts in chat? What's the purple planet? They're gassy planets. Gassy ones. Gas giants. Yeah, I don't want to just be doing trips just for research, so I think what we'll do is we will knock off... fucking hell, I'm going to have to move my gantry and everything again. This is a royal pain in the ass! Okay. It's fine. So then it's going to be up here somewhere, isn't it? Take 1 more liquid tank. What for, I mean, this will go 70,000 meters. I mean, that's quite a lot, isn't it? 70,000 meters. We've got loads of planets to have a look at. And we'll probably start with some of the furthest ones first. What time is it now? It's 12:30. We'll play a little bit longer because I want to get the. Did you give up right at the last second? Really? I want to get the petroleum boiler up and running. Did you really give up at the very last second? They did. Son of a bitch. Did that bug out? For fuck's sake. Let's just get rid of this. Let's cancel and do it again. Let's get rid of the gantry so my astronaut doesn't come up here. And then we'll rebuild this. Yeah, what do you want to take 1 more liquid tank, IO? You built your solid fuel thruster overlapping my cargo bay, thinking they would deconstruct the cargo bay. They did not deconstruct the cargo bay. I had to do that manually. And then the rocket launched, leaving the steam engine behind. What the fuck? Oh dear, this doesn't look good, does it? Oh dear. See you later, Ruby. I knew she was wearing a jet suit as well. Right, so yeah, we'll just bang on cargo bays at the top or something. I don't think it really matters, does it? It's going to be a fucking monster, this one. The ratio is 3:1. Get penalised for a full oxidizer tank, but you're only using 66% of it. Yeah, I get what you mean. I do understand what you mean. The only thing is, at the moment, if I'm honest, I can't be asked grinding any more ceramic to do more piping. So maybe in the future we'll do that when we need it, but for now we don't. But I get what you mean. We're already carrying the weight of 3 tanks. I get what you mean. Long Dong Jebediah. Was it Jebediah or Jeremiah? I think it was Jeremiah, wasn't it? Fairly sure it was Jeremiah. Come on, you spacey jetpack bitches, hurry up. Come on. No, it wasn't anything to do with Jeb. It was to do with Long Dong Jeremiah. Ron Jeremiah. We all know of Ron Jeremiah and his infamously large dangus. Ron Jeremiah. Come on.